Greetings, beautiful people. Dr. Dominique here. I hope you're having an awesome day. I wanted to tap in with a message about your money, of course, and financial advice on social media. So, do you trust IG, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook for your financial advice? And according to a recent study conducted by TIAA, a financial firm, you do. Literally, 1 in 3 people trust social media to help them make financial decisions. And I thought, wow, that is alarming. That's literally like you and 2 other people. And out of the 3 of y'all, one of y'all is trusting social media to actually make financial decisions. Now, listen, there's a way to do things and there's a better way to do things. And I want to talk to you about the better way to do things because I do believe that social media has created an opportunity for many people to get access to information that you didn't have before, financial information in particular. And that is extremely important. So we thank you, social media, for creating access to information that traditionally we've been locked out of if you're not ultra wealthy, right? But you don't have to be ultra wealthy in order to get the basics. And a lot of us need to start with the basics. We get so excited about the sexy stuff, but the sexy stuff is levels to this. You have to graduate to the sexy stuff. Just like anything else, everything in divine order. So you can't just expect to get a million and make a million and keep a million when you don't even have 1,000 and you don't keep or manage it when you get it, right? So the idea here is really to get things in order. And with order comes process. And so with social media, you get the trend. You get what's easy, what's fast, what's sexy, what's happening right now, and you get it in a bite-sized amount, right? So now your attention to this thing is like by the seconds. You get excited when you hear it, and bam, you want to go do that with your money. You want to go explore buying that with your money. You want to go explore getting into investing that with your money. And that's great because that's all good, right? But here's the difference. What's A lot of things are good, but are they right? Okay? A lot of things are good, but are they the right thing that you should be doing? And really, there's only one right thing when you compare those two. There's a lot of good things, and then there's the right thing. It's like when a man chooses his woman. Shout out to my cousin who just got married yesterday. A man chooses a wife, he chooses a good thing, right? But she's the right one, right? She is the one it's supposed to be, right? These days and age, we fall for a lot of things because we do everything, which is what leads me to this today. Because many people are falling for everything on social media, especially with their money. And with studies that show that 1 in 3 people trust social to make financial decisions. And then, if you go even further, a third of those people trust celebrities and influencers and their financial advice. Again, to each his own. But as a practitioner, as a financial practitioner, someone who studies this stuff, works in the field, takes on private clients, gets trained, gets licensed, gets credentials, on top of going through my own experiences, right? So I train that we get paid based on our 3 E's: our education, our expertise, and our experience. So yes, I have expertise, I have education, and I have experience. I've been through some things. Now, I'm gonna save this for tomorrow's video. Well, we'll talk about the influencer and the what around why they're important, because they are important to our money for a lot of people. But I want you to know that there is a right way to leverage social media when it comes to financial advice. And those three ways are: first, if you're going to like it, you got to learn it. Okay? Here's your new rule for the week and hopefully beyond. If you're going to like it, you've got to learn it. Listen, and if you didn't see this video, go back to management. But you are a money manager. You are your first money manager. You are responsible for your money situation. So you can listen to anybody. You're listening to me right now. But if you're going to like it, you too have to learn it. You cannot rely on the influencer or even the professional to give you what you need. Now, you can pay for that, right? You can pay for somebody to take on the burden of providing you with what you need. And you should, especially if you're not going to do it. And there's still a small responsibility that you have to yourself to make sure that you still don't get taken advantage of. So, at the least, there's a very minimum level of personal financial responsibility that we all have to take on and manage. So, if you're going to like the video, you're going to like the post, you're going to like the reel, you're going to like the article, you've got to go learn it. So, after you like it, go Google it. Just go Google it. It's a form of fact checking. If they said it, you should be able to find it too. Okay? So if you're going to like it, you got to learn it. The next thing is, I never want you to make an investment, whether that's in a program, whether that's in an asset or a security, whether that's in a business, whether that's in a strategy. I never want you to make an investment without first assessing your risk. Now, what is risk? Risk is the possibility of loss, and all investments carry risk. Even your financial decision to not invest has risk involved, because where you're not investing, you're also losing out on something. Risk is the possibility of loss. You must assess your risk for an investment before you make it. What does that look like? That looks like, well, one, it looks several ways. Two, two. One way it could look is you simply assessing whether or not this is something you could stand to completely lose. This money that you're about to make, or I'm sorry, put into this investment, or invest in a program, or invest in a strategy, or even invest in working with some people, because you got to check people out too. Can you stand to lose it all? If it doesn't work out, can you stand to lose it all? And it doesn't impact your day to day finances, it doesn't impact your day to day lifestyle. If it will, you need to understand that you now have a certain risk tolerance. And we could talk about that in another video. Thank you, Father, getting all these video ideas to continue to educate you. So, assess your risk. You'll come out with a risk tolerance. Now you know what you can and, well, you have an idea of what you can and can't take on. That's number two. The next thing, get a second opinion. If you believe in it, if you like what you're hearing, if you think it's a good opportunity for you, simply check in with a licensed or trained or experienced or credentialed financial professional. Get a second opinion. Come on now. We're doing stuff the wealthy do, right? Go back to that video. The wealthy hire professionals. So if you like the idea, you think it's another a great investment, you think it's a good fit for you, you feel like you can afford it, you see one of your favorite celebrities or influencers talking about it, go schedule a consultation, because most of them are free or complimentary, with a financial professional, someone like myself or someone else that you may trust, and ask them. Get a second opinion about the investment, the plan, the program, the strategy, the professional, the business. Get a second opinion. And maybe get a few second opinions so that you have a well rounded view of what this opportunity could really mean for you. Okay? 3 ways you can leverage social media responsibly for financial advice. If you're going to like it, you got to learn it. Okay? 2, never make an investment without assessing your risk. And 3, speak with a financial professional. Get a second opinion. Okay? All right. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Peace.